Hello everybody and welcome back to my Alaska Dream. As you can see, winter is back in my part of Alaska. So it's chilly out here and the outside is pretty much wrapped up. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do the final tour of the cabin. I'm almost done, just got a few small things to do. I'll show you that in a minute. And then I'll finish up with some thoughts as per usual. So everything is pretty much the same out here. My beautiful outside freezer with my meat, and everything's locked up with the wood. So one of the things, I have to still get my 2 or 3 inch foam piece that I will attach to the outside of the door. So now I have added a couple of things. I got the stove all locked in, and I have my fresh air exchange. This is a wonderful system. Learning how this worked. PVC pipe to the outside on the bottom. The air comes in, the cool air comes in, warms as it travels up, and the fresh air comes back into the cabin. I have all my couple of tools and all my different cooking utensils arranged. One of the last things I have to do is to finish this corner up here. Other than that, all the walls are done. Now I've added a couple of shelves. One thing about obviously space is at a premium. Everything has its place, and you want to utilize every scrap of wood you can. The shelves are solid. They need to be prettied up a little bit, but I want to utilize the space as best I can. And then over here, my desk facing out the window. I know it's a little dark. And then what I wanted to show you this time is the battery, my power system. I finally upgraded to a high quality battery that's good for home use, high amp hours. That goes to, I do have my backup battery, and then my converter. Instead of an inverter system, I use a converter. And then also I have my battery charger. So the power supply comes in through the bottom corner of the cabin from my generators out on my back deck. And what I can do is I can charge up my battery, watch TV at the same time, so I'm not draining my battery. So it's a pretty good system so far. We'll see how it goes, and it can always upgrade as time goes on. Those really nice batteries aren't cheap, as you can imagine. So, sorry about that. So we're going to skip the stand. So a couple closing thoughts. I'm really looking forward to going to Chena Hot Springs. That's coming up on Monday. So I'm hoping to have some content with that. And I do want to touch base on the interview. It is going to happen, but my friends that are involved in the interview are still working diligently right up until they can't work anymore. They're working on a big project, so I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag as to who it is or anything like that. I'm hoping that maybe that interview will come in about another week. So I'm really looking forward to that. One of the last things I want to talk about today is continuing on with this YouTube channel and phasing out Facebook. I want to concentrate fully on putting the best content that I can on here for all of you, and really not doing too much with Facebook anymore. I've stopped interacting on Facebook. I still use some of the tools, the research and stuff like that that I can bring onto here. So we'll see how that goes. So it's been a pretty good feeling to log out of Facebook and just turn it off for a while. I really want to put all my efforts into surviving an Alaska winter, in an off-grid dry cabin. So thank you once again. I appreciate and love you all. And yeah, special thank you to all my subscribers. And I'm going to go watch the World Series today. And got some things to do later on. So I'm thinking Monday I'm going to Chena Hot Springs. So we'll get you some content with that. So appreciate you all. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.